Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. Today's video is all about being creative. Every month I host a challenge called Be Creative, and I give one word and you use that to create around. This month, which is July of 2023, the word is happiness. So in June's Bargain Bead Box, there were some very beautiful colors in there and they really made me happy. So today I am going to create with these very happy colors. They're all my favorites. We have yellow, purple, beautiful Caribbean blue, pink, and then orange was in there too. And another thing that makes me happy is the sun, and that was in there. So I guess we're making a necklace. Something else that really made me happy this month was the fact that they have a new way of doing their beads. I really liked this a lot. And you know what? Something else that made me happy is that I have a new grandson. Yes, he was born on July the 1st. So this has been a very happy month. All right, let's do some creating. So far, this is what I have. But you know what? I think I want to mix my metals. The sun has a little bit of a pave crystals in it, and it kind of gives me a feeling of a little bit of silver in there. So I think I want to intersperse a little bit of silver in here. So I have it all strung up, and I really like the way this has come out. I am using these gold bead caps, and I've got gold wire that I'm using. Love that little scrunchy thing. Helps from the beads not coming off. But what I'm doing here is just tying 2 knots and feeding them into that bead. It's a clamshell bead cap, or sometimes they call them crimp bead covers, but I use them as a crimp bead. And just take 2 knots and feed them down in there. The other side I already had tied 2 knots in. Once the knots are fed in there and are tight, you just carefully close the crimp bead cover there. My knots weren't snug enough, so I had to go back and make sure they were snug. You don't want those knots poking out of the crimp cover once you close it up. Once you get that closed up, you just take a pair of cutters and just clip off that end. Here's a closer look as to what I was using, just a simple needle or pin. So for the clasp I had several options, but I really liked this magnet. It's very strong. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use some of the chain that also came in the Bargain Bead Box. The next thing I'm going to do is add the chain, so watch how I do it. Since the chain I was using was stainless steel, I used the memory wire cutters. That way I wouldn't ruin my regular cutters. having a little difficulty because it was magnet. It was just sticking to everything. It made it really difficult to work with. So plan B. I wanted this necklace to be about a 17-inch necklace, and I wasn't going to use any jump rings, but in order for me to make it a little bit easier to put the clasp on, I had to use jump rings, and I used tiny little jump rings. I didn't really make it that much longer. So once I was able to get the clasp on, it was all finished, and I love the way it turned out. I'm not going to worry about my necklace falling off because that is one strong magnet. Now that I had this necklace done, I remembered I had some sunshine earrings, so of course I had to make me a pair of earrings. So for these earrings, I'm using an eye pin, and I am going to address a little bit about my mixed metals. In the necklace, I used some gold bead caps, but I stacked it with some silver tone bead caps. And I'm also going to do that with my earrings. And I'm using the Caribbean blue crystals that were in that box. So my thought process on the earrings using the blue instead of any of the other colors was that, you know, we always really like to have nice clear blue skies and a nice sunshine. These earrings are really quite simple to do. So as you watch me make them, listen to a little bit of music from the Mountain Dulcimer group that I'm part of called the Washita Strummers. And this is what it looks like on. Such a happy piece of jewelry with the earrings. I hope y'all go check out all the other participants. I'll leave a hashtag down in the description box below for you just to go click on. It's actually hashtag #BeCreativeHappiness. And maybe join us next month. I'll leave all the information about that and what the word is for the next month, which is August. Wow, August already. 2023, the 13th. So I'm going to take some pictures of these and put them at the end of this video so you can get a closer look at them. But I want to thank y'all for joining me. Y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.